I remember very clearly getting shot to the ceiling by my boyfriend's backed up man juice. And hanging from the ceiling and thinking, what does this mean for me?
Hey, what's up? Marlon Wayans.
On a Faris.
Shawn Wayans.
And this is the oral history of Scary Movie.
I say we all just stick together. Tonight, everyone meet at my house. And bring some friends, but don't tell everyone, okay? Try to keep it quiet.
Okay. Yo! Party at Cindy's house! Drunk white women for everybody!
Shawn had this crazy idea to do a parody of horror films, and this was after we did Don't Be a Menace. And, so we just went on this journey, and we told Keenan about it, and he was like, that's a good idea.
And then Keenan started developing it with us, and we worked on it for a couple of years, and then we
did a black version, a white version, a college version, a high school version, a multicultural version. He had us doing horror film after horror film after horror film, and then Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer came out, and we finally found the house for the movie.
Marlon, Scream was the original idea, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, but we kept in the drafts, we kept straying away and going into other films like Jason and all that. And Keenan's note was to house it all in these two, stream it, and this is where we.
But to be honest and fair, I probably smoked a shit ton of weed between then.
Yeah, I have a very clear memory of
some
well,
things.
You had to build shorties
There's
somehow.
something around there. I was doing research, huh?
Yeah.
Where am I?
You're behind the couch.
What? How do you know that?
I can, see your feet.
When I was cast in 1999, I had never done comedy. I had no experience in Los Angeles. My first time visiting Los Angeles was essentially to audition in front of Keenan for originally the role of Buffy, which was played by Shannon Elizabeth. And then I found out I didn't get that role, so I thought there's no way I would get the larger Cindy Campbell role. And I'm not funny. This is not happening. Thanks, guys.
You was funny then.
At that time, man, I was...
You didn't think you were funny, but you were funny.
That's what made you funny.
And now I can't get out of it. I'm in it. And
Vortex.
I'm grateful. Truly, like, the journey of the last 26 years of my life have been kind of framed by Scary Movie. And so when Marlon called and said, we got the franchise back, we're getting the gang back together, I was so thrilled.
Oh, man! Bobby, look at my car, man! My dad's gonna freak!
I didn't see it. It came out of nowhere.
Oh my God, we hit a boat! Where's the foot?
Man, scene is I like everything with the getting high with the killer. I like the freestyle battle with the killer. I just thought that just included and permeated pop culture in a crazy way.
I loved Miss Man scene. That was my scene that I loved to watch at the theater. It was funny. Yeah. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, every moment was terrifying making that movie. I really loved working with Rick Dukeman, who played my father.
He was funny.
Oh, he made
You
me
guys were funny
giggle.
together.
I remember very clearly getting shot to the ceiling by my boyfriend's
Backed up
man juice. And hanging from the ceiling and thinking, what does this mean for me?
Where is this all
It's
going?
over.
It's over. It began and
There
then
goes
it's
my
over.
Oscar.
Right there.
What's up? What's up? Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up? What's up?
That was just, in the movie is just trying to find an organic way to, the What's Up commercial was just so big. And if anybody was going to do it, it would be funny to do with Shorty and his friends. And of course, the killer calls them, and what do? They get him on this, what's that? And then he joins forces. And, that was the fun for me, as always, with the killer, is take all that tension and make the two of them boys for a minute and just have fun. Take all the energy out of it and put the comedy into it and just have a good time.
Then he goes back to killing you.
Yeah.
Oh man, am I fucking stoned.
Yeah, me too, son.
Hey, you guys hear that?
That was I think Keenan had the idea to make sure that the mask played a character
expression.
as well.
Yeah,
I think that was a smart idea because it was a way to kind of further animate and take the darkness out of it.
Yeah, he made it funny.
To funny.
Saying that girl Drew Decker got killed last night.
No.
You know what? I think I knew her.
Really?
Yeah. She had a brother named Steve.
Yeah.
Long hair, pretty little mouth, perfect ass.
That was her.
Nah, I was talking about Steve.
What's that?
What's up?
I get, y'all mean? Yo, that jacket is tight.
Son.
Run that shit, bitch.
So that jacket is tight. Now run that shit, bitch. Yummy.
I get
Tucked
in and out.
Is it tucked in and out?
What?
And in honor of Regina, people will say to me,
Out of my face! Out of my face!
out of my face.
See you on now you on candy camera.
I know you better get out of my face! Out of my face! Out of my face! This is all me up in here. You handle that.
I don't care. Shakespeare. Shakespeare.
Pass that down there, will you? That's nice. My germs.
My turn.
My germs.
We was like, it's a cartoon, man. Like, we was just like, you know, at first we was trying to, I remember me and Keenan was having this long, not battle, because Ivory's, you know, he's the big bro and he was the director and he's the visionary. But I remember I was like, yo, here's how we make it make sense. He was like, it doesn't matter how you make it make sense. And I was so into, remember that, Shawn? And he was like, go ahead and go write it. And I was like, all right, I'll be right back. And I was working on it. And I had this idea. And, you know, at the end of the day, he was like, come on, it's unimportant. What's important is that we bring everybody back and have a good time.
Yeah.
Still wish I would have won that argument, but at the end of the day, he's right. You know, so if we die in this one, we'll be back.
Come play.
Hello?
Everybody thinks because it's big and it's pop culture, put it in the movie. It's not the way
It has to make sense for your characters.
It got to make sense.
It has to have a funny take on it.
And then it brought us into it with the mysterious ball coming down the stairs. And that came from a movie. I think it was Poltergeist or some movie.
The Haunting or something.
Had a little red ball go down the stairs. And I was like, oh, that was a basketball. And then it leads us into this Nike commercial and with the cast.
Yeah.
You know, probably being real funny and classic.
That's what the Wayans brothers always brought, was cultural relevancy and cultural, you know, electricity. And so we shot that Nike basketball commercial, in my memory, like 3 months before the movie was due to be released, right? Like that was part of a sort of last minute incorporation, which you guys always did, which was always thrilling, exciting. Like, how are you going to put this in?
Well, that was like we were under the gun.
Yeah.
Such duress on Scary Movie 2.
Because the Scary Movie 2, you know, the first Scary Movie took 3 years. We had 3 years to write, produce, shoot, and
Edit.
post the movie, and then it came out. In the second movie, we only had 1 year to write, shoot, post, and then it came out exactly a year from the time that we said yes to the studio. So we was like under such duress.
So we
trying to make that movie.
Went to set with no script, and we get to set. Came back. So what am I gonna do today? We got a house, and we was like, I'll be right back, and we'd go write something.
We would all go in the trailer and come up with something to write that was fun. You know, we had half the movie written, and then half the movie we had to write on the fly.
Oh, Oh, it was incredible. I mean, in this sense, it was really hard. I mean, in the sense that Keenan wanted me to do my own stunts. Each scary movie that I've been a part of has given me sort of a new opportunity to learn an odd skill.
Yeah.
and so getting to like do wire work and train for that, you know, it felt.
Did you have to train?
Yeah, Keenan, are you kidding, Keenan?
Yeah.
Like,
Because all the girls had to do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him doing the.
But
the
there was always like I had to learn how to box for the
cat.
later ones, for the cat too, and fight sequences. It has really been. It's like, you know, truly like a camp. You get your like archery and arts and crafts and all. Scary Movie was an incredible boot camp for me, and
in comedy and in action.
Yeah, and in just being on set, like I didn't even know what, like my mark was. The very first day on the first Scary Movie, I turned to, after somebody called action, I'm assuming it was Keenan, but I don't think it was, may have been our first AD. I turned to Johnny, my boyfriend, and I said, what do I do? And he said, say your line. So that's why being a part of this one now in my life feels incredible.
Then touch it, Cindy, touch it.
Yeah, I touch it. So I touch it. I touch it all the time.
Yeah, that worked out.
Out of nowhere,
I touch it. I'm always touching it.
Sure to thank him. What the?
Felt like a high school reunion, man. Everybody was just so happy to see each other. It was like, you know, what you'll see it on the screen. The audience feels good when they see the reunion. Like when Shorty and Cindy hug, it's like, oh. When Brenda and Cindy hug, it's just crazy, you know. When
I felt
Ray
it. I was emotional.
Oh, she was
every
emotional
day.
all throughout. She's still emotional.
Yeah. It's meant a lot to me.
When Ray and Brandon get together, they're like, yo, that's so dope.
That's right.
The fellas is back.
Hey there, we heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Sinners.
We saw Sinners and it was like, oh, we gotta find a way to put this in here. And so we tried to do a couple of different ways, and finally we found the right angle with Ray, and I think it's a lot of fun. Well, actually, at the door, and it's a lot of fun.
Somebody help! Help! Bitch, we on break, so you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rind.
I try to watch out of enjoyment, but I can't help but go, oh, you know, it'd be funny. So there's not a movie now, period, I can watch and just go, I'm here to enjoy this movie. Every movie I'm like, what's funny about this? And it's annoying because it's like work, and I want to just unstrap and enjoy. Maybe at some point.
I mean, I watch to enjoy it. If something really jumps out at me, I go, oh, that could be funny. But for the most part, I try to enjoy the movie.
Lucky you.
Unless I'm there on a mission to create, you know, a parody.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
Back again.
Nothing angry, nothing bad. Most people are just flattered and happy. And like, bro, I mean, even Jordan Peele was like, yo, so y'all gonna do me? I was like, we're gonna do you. You know, it's paying homage. It's like we're not there to bash it. You're there to send it up in a way that even they can laugh at it.